Hey, Ms. Williams, how you doing? Test my mic. Testing, testing, testing. Yep, my mic works. All right. All right, we're waiting on a couple more people to join us here. We know a couple more people. I think Miss Tasha Washington, Miss Barbara Cardwell and Darren Stevens will be joining us, so we're waiting on them.
Hello, good evening.
Hey, Ms. Williams, how you doing?
I am awesome.
Okay, good. Did you get that email on your?
Yes, sir, I did. I got that and hooked everything up and set everything up. Just
All right.
lovely. I was actually on the phone with my registered agent.
Okay. Cool.
Just a second ago before we got off. And so, they call, this particular one calls, make sure everything's good. And, she was asking, oh, what is it? So I told her and she was just like, oh, I have questions. My husband has a hot shot. So you teach that? Yes, ma'am. Oh my goodness. Can I ask you another question? Sure.
Yeah, look, we are
just like, I was like, oh wow, it really does sell itself.
Yeah, we are definitely in the right place in the right industry at the right time. I mean,
yeah.
This is exciting.
I talked it up and she was just like, oh my goodness, we're gonna be good friends. Oh yeah, hey, you have my email address. Let me know.
Yeah, it's amazing when when you're talking to people about this side of the industry, and a lot of them are so surprised. First of all, I don't think there's anybody that you can talk to that's not associated with someone who's not in the trucking industry.
That is correct.
Yeah, I mean, it just seems to be such a widespread connection to this industry, and those who don't have anybody who's associated with the trucking industry, they've had some curiosity about it.
Right. Right.
It's just one of those industries that it keeps a low profile, but it has such a high impact.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I agree. I agree. I mean, and then this morning, somebody from someone I went to high school with, he looked at my thing and I have, my company's name. It's like, oh, well, what is that? So I told him, what it was. And I was like, also have a learning platform and and a vocational school. He was like, well, wait a minute. I need more information on that.
Yeah, I mean, look, we are poised to really, really make some huge gains within this industry. The way we're set up, it's been purpose. I'm trying to find the right word. I know what I want to say, but I can't get my lips to form the word. It's been
purposefully.
Yeah, purpose.
It's like divinely ordained. Use that one.
Yeah. I guess that's what I'm looking for. But it's been designed this way on purpose. That's a long way of saying what I was trying to say in just one word. But it's been designed this way on purpose for us to fit into, this industry, and then position ourselves to really, really kind of, take over it when you think about it. Because if you look at other training platforms, I've been posting a lot of stuff on Facebook here lately and been engaging in a lot of groups and stuff and sharing a lot of our free videos and stuff like this and that. And people are amazed that we have so much stuff on YouTube that we just give away.
Right.
And that's been spurring a lot of people to take a look at our enrollment. And like I said, I mean, enrollments have really picked up here lately in the last month, because people are just, they are just coming so intrigued by what we're doing, and especially when they look at our YouTube videos, they see we have so much free stuff that we're giving away, and I'm getting calls from people that have had terrible experiences with other freight broker and dispatch trainers, and how they try to call them and they won't take calls, and just it's just amazing. But
yeah, folks are definitely looking for answers.
Yeah, and they're looking for something legitimate, and they're looking for answers. They're looking for something legitimate. They're looking for someone. They're looking for a platform that generally sets out to help people to succeed, not just a platform that has created like a side hustle or a gig. You know, like some of these people, they have like an ebook or stuff, and that's all they want to do is sell their ebook, or they put together a video package. That's all they want to do is sell their video package. They don't want to really put anything into helping the people to become successful.
Correct.
And I think when people come on and they look at what we're doing, they realize, wow, okay, you know, they really help people to become successful. I was just talking with Miss Tasha Washington, and she just joined us. We were just having a conversation, you know, about how this industry is set up for great potential and great success if you just put in the work.
Yeah, you have to put in the work.
Yeah, Tasha, can you hear us?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Yes, sir, we were.
How this industry is set up for great success. I mean, you actually, like you said, you got one person within your organization. You all, you came in and you did the corporate enrollment, and you said you got one girl who signed on six owner operators already, right?
Actually, she just got connections with a couple brokers, and she got signed on with a total of 6 owner operators. So yeah, she's doing the thing.
Look.
Oh, she's on fire. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And she's using Mr. Kevin's script. How much money do you need to move your truck?
I was looking at your website, and your website has incorporated that.
Yeah.
Its theme, because I was looking at your website, and your website, it really has taken that and incorporated that into the DNA of your website, and hey, that's why we put it out there like that, because we want people to be successful. I mean, I take pride when my students, really grab hold of this and they go out and make it really, really successful. All I can do is I can share the information with you. I can share the insights. I can share with you all, my knowledge of sales and knowledge of the industry. But you all are the ones that actually go out and make it work, for yourselves. Okay, and you deserve a lot of credit for that. Like I told Ms. Washington, when she first signed up and she was kind of laying out her idea for me, I said, "You got to do well." I told her, and you didn't, and you just joined up about what, maybe a month ago?
This is our 2nd month.
Yeah, this is going on our 2nd month, and like I said, she got some people that she got to replace, that she sent some stuff over, and I'm working on getting those new people in on her corporate enrollment. So her company, is it 360 Freight Systems?
Yes, sir.
360 Freight Systems. Hey, y'all look out for it.
Watch out, she's coming.
Yeah, it's gaining traction for picking up feed. So it's and that's what it's all about. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I was trying to wait for
Hey, Mr. Calvin, can I ask you a quick question?
Sure.
Well, I guess it's more of a statement and a question. I know you've been mentioning like getting approved for those government programs, and I think I'll come up with an option or a conclusion. By us being minorities, we can become minority certified in like different areas. They have like some for men, some for women, some because you're black, some for just being a minority. Yeah, so if you would like, I can forward over that YouTube video, and it tells you exactly how to certify yourself as a minority, and then you'll be able to get those government contracts.
Yeah, let's do that, because like I said, I'm a veteran.
Yeah.
No. We probably fall in several categories, especially now that we have other owners.
Yes.
We got to fall in several categories. And that's the whole point of creating the ownership of the RBBS Logistics Medicine and creating the trademark. Because, if we can all, if one of us gets something done, it's going to benefit every last one of us.
Right.
Right.
All right. Let me go ahead and start my recording here because I want to record these so that people will know what we're talking about. Some people probably say, "What are they talking about?" Let's record this. Y'all give me a second. Let me do my recording. Where's my record? But there it is right there. All right, good evening, everybody. This is Calvin Butler with the RBBS Logistics Learning Center. Now, tonight is Monday night. I know y'all are not normally used to seeing us on a Monday night, but tonight we're having our first owners meeting. This is a meeting for the owners and soon to be owners of the RBBS Logistics Learning Center. In case y'all haven't noticed or didn't know, I went ahead and trademarked the RBBS Logistics Learning Centers, and I have started offering ownership opportunities to individuals who want to own and promote their own RBBS Logistics Learning Center. Now, this is true ownership. This is not an affiliate program or a referral program where, you refer people in or you refer clientele and you get a percentage of whatever they pay to join our training platform. No, this is true ownership where you take ownership of your own RBBS Logistics Learning Center. You get your own websites, you get your own, you start your own YouTube channel, your own social media accounts, your own RBBS store, your Square back office account, whole 9 yards. And when someone signs up and pays for anything dealing with the RBBS Logistics Learning Center, whether it be enrollment into our online training platforms, we have 3 now. We have the dispatch training platform, we have the freight broker training platform, and we have the owner-op training platform, how to run a truck. So if they sign up and they pay for that, the money doesn't come to me. The money goes to you, the owner. So if your website's one that signed up in your store, that money goes into your account. You transfer that money to your bank account. And then at the end of the month, you just pay me my royalty. And that would depend on, and my percentage would depend on which trademark usage agreement you entered into. And I'm going to go over those with you all here in just a moment here. But this is true ownership. Now, not only do you get ownership of our training platforms, but you also get ownership within our vocational school. You get ownership within our Easy Lease program, which is something new that we came up with this year. So it is truly a remarkable opportunity. And trust me, it's a lot of money that is on the table here that is to be made. And I haven't even began to discuss the YouTube I haven't began to discuss the YouTube money. You decide to do your own YouTube channel and the kind of money that comes from that, and by us being connected and us being able to use the algorithm to our advantage. All right. So we have owners, Miss Jen Williams, soon to be owner Tasha Washington, waiting for Darren Stevens, another owner, and Miss Barbara Caldwell, waiting for them to join in, but they may join in tonight. They may not, because I know Darren gets caught up and gets busy. I remember speaking with Barbara Caldwell, and she told me that she may be off on the time because she's in a different time zone. But I thought I had made it clear to her that it's 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, which I think is 6 o'clock her time, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're not gonna hold up. We are recording, so they'll be able to go back and watch it. All right. First of all, let me show you all what we're talking about. For some of you all who don't know what we are talking about, let me start sharing my screen here. Share my screen. Let me go over here to our mydispatcher.org. Got a bunch of different sites up right now. All right. What we are talking about is this right here. Now you can own your very own RBBS Logistics Learning Centers. Okay, the RBBS Logistics Learning Centers LLC trademark usage opportunity to own and promote your click here, or you can go up here, you can take a look at the detailed presentation. I'm going to show this to you all real quick. I'm not going to go into real big details on this, but this is what we are talking about. Okay. Now, over the last 3 years, I have earned from just the dispatch training platform and the freight broker training platform, I have earned more than $500,000 over the last 3 years. Okay. I've been showing people my earnings reports and stuff from Square. So, and that's something that I normally don't do, but since we're being completely transparent, I don't mind showing it to people. But what I have set up is a way for other people to come in and own their own RBBS logistics learning centers. And the reason why I'm doing that, because first of all, I want this company to fulfill its full potential. And it can't do that under just my guidance by myself. I'm only one person. I can only do so much. And it's starting to wear me down. So I need to get more people involved on the ownership side. Now, in doing so, I have to give up a lot of the money. Actually, pretty much most of the money. So that's what I've done, is created ownership and putting the power of the business side of this company in the hands of other people. And I'm going to do training and do some promotions and stuff like this and that. But I want other people to become owners of the business and run the business from the business side of it. Now, that also means that they get the majority stake in the revenue, and they just pay me my royalty at the end of each month. Now, this kind of breaks down exactly what we're talking about. You notice here, the RBBS just another LLC trademark usage opportunity. Tells you, now you can become an owner of an RBBS and earn on average $180,000 or more yearly from just the online dispatching and freight broker training platforms alone. Now, it goes on down here to I'm not going to go real in depth in this, because that's not what we're here for. I'm here for tonight, but just to kind of catch other people up. We are giving ownership, giving people the opportunity to own not just the logistics learning centers, part of what we do, but its subsidiaries also too. Easy Lease, Vocational School, the owner training for owner operators. All of that stuff is what we make money from now. And we've broken down each division of the RBBS logistics learning centers into its income earning potential, its revenue potential. And when you all take a look at this, you'll see that it is very, 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 very profitable business. For one thing, we have the vocational school, which is which has the potential to be very profitable. We're talking about the potential of the 1.2, almost $1.3 million per month in profit on the vocational school side. We have our in-home training, our online training for the freight broker and the dispatcher. Over the last 3 years, I've made more than $500,000 from just this part of it alone, doing it by myself. Showing you all my earnings report here from that part of the business. As you can see there, at the time that I printed this, it was at $528,000 some odd dollars. Now I think I'm closer to $560,000. So it's growing, leaps and bounds every single week. Talk about how to run a truck and things like that, and it goes on to talk about the Easy Lease, and then it gets down here, and then we break down the different levels you can come in at as an owner. We have 2 entry-level positions. We offer 4 trademark usage fee agreement options. One is a $1,500 trademark usage fee. There's Damien coming in. One is a $1,500 trademark usage fee, and 40% of all revenue is paid in the form of royalty compensation to the RBBS logistics learning centers. And you keep 60% of the revenue generated by your RBBS logistics learning centers. Basically, you will pay me 40% at the end of each month from your monthly earnings if you come in at the $1,500 level. If you come in at the $2,500 trademark usage fee, you're gonna pay me 20% of the revenue in the form of royalty compensation, and you're gonna keep 80%. If you come in at the $5,000 trademark level, you're gonna pay me 10%. So this is kind of all self-explanatory. And you keep 90%. Come in at the $10,000 trademark, you pay me 5%, and you keep 95% of all the revenue. Now, this is not the money coming to me and that I'm paying you all those percentages. No, all the money is going to you all, the owners. Every last penny of it. Everything that your RBBS additional centers generates, you get 100% of that goes into your bank account. And then at the end of each month, you pull up your earnings reports, and then from that is how you determine what is owed to me based on which level you came in at. Okay, so that's how it works. So tonight we're here with all the owners and so far, and we're going to be discussing some stuff that we've been going over. All right, we've got Miss Jen Williams, who's an owner, Miss Tasha Washington, who's going to be an owner, Darren Stevens also is going to be one of our new owners, and waiting on Miss Barbara Caldwell, one of our new owners as well. So tonight, this is our first meeting of the owners session. Now tonight, I'm probably going to be doing most of the talking because I know you all are just getting integrated. But in the future, as we get more into this, I'm going to want input from all of you all as to what direction we should be moving in on certain things that we're doing within this company as owners. Like Ms. Washington just brought to our attention about getting certified as minority business owners so that we can get qualified for a lot of these government programs. And that's the type of input that we're looking for. Because if we've got more than just me coming up with these things that we can do, we can be a lot more effective, a lot more profitable, and and just a bigger and better company. Okay, and that's the direction I want us to move in. All right. Now, with that being said, Miss Williams, I sent out to you today your email address and you got your toll-free number and your email address, right?
Yes, I do.
All right. So you have went in and changed your password and everything. You can get into your email and you know how to get into that.
Correct.
All right. Now, these are some of the things that you all get as owners. First of all, you're going to get 3 websites. Okay. And I'm going to show you all here what we're talking about. To go to my home page here. We have duplicated. So what I'm able to do is when I go into the way I build my sites at, what I'm able to do is I'm able to duplicate websites. As you all can see here, I have 3 premium sites of where I run this whole thing from. Okay, the Dispatches Network is our back office tools and resources site. That's where our students go to log in to access all the back office tools and resources. That's that right there. And then we have the RBBS, LLC. That is our vocational school site. Okay, where people can go and they can register for our vocational school in Tallahassee. They can also go ahead and they can enroll in our online training platforms. All 3 of them. They can enroll into the dispatch training platform, the freight broker training platform, and they can also enroll into how to run a truck on training platform. And we have the Easy Lease site, which is a lease program that we came up with, and it's pretty much like it's the trucking version of Turo. Okay, it is a commercial truck sharing marketplace that we created, and it is not your traditional lease to purchase option. It is a straight lease, but you will be leasing trucks that are owned by other private owners and fleets. And in doing so, the person leasing get to keep 100% of their load fees. So thus they bring home a lot more money than they would be bringing home under the normal lease program. Okay. And we guarantee the people who are putting their trucks on with our platform to lease them out, we guarantee them a minimum of $1,000 per week that they get every single week from that lease program. All right. So we have those 3 things that we have there. Now, as you all can see, I've created some duplicates because I'm able to go in and I'm able to duplicate the sites. Like, let's say if I was pulling up this one right here, and I'm able to duplicate those sites. So basically, when someone signs up and become an owner, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and go to my site actions, and I'm going to duplicate that site for them. Now, when I duplicate the sites all have the names that they're duplicated under. Like here's Miss Jen Williams' site that shows, because I keep a copy of it in my site, so I can go in and help transfer the links over to her Square account, her Square store, and all that stuff once we get all that set up. Okay, so that's one of the first things that we do. And here is her Easily site right there, which she is Easily 3, and she's also the RBBS, the Just Learning Centers 3, and she is the National Dispatchers Network 3, also 2. Now I couldn't put a Roman numeral there, so I had to just put the number 3 there. But when you set up your business, you're not really going to be setting up this business. The only business you're really going to be setting up is the RBBS Logistics Learning Center, because all the rest of everything else falls under that as a subsidiary. Anyway, Ms. Williams, do you understand that?
Absolutely, positively.
Okay, good. That's what I'm talking about. But let's go over here to your vocational school site. Now you notice this is identical to the same site that I already had. This is actually her site that I'm about to pull up now. Okay, so we're gonna go here, just pulled it up. We're gonna go here, we're gonna view her site. Now I haven't published it yet because I gotta get the domain name for it. So I'm doing that this week. I'm getting the domain name set up. I've got everything already set up for the site. So I'm getting the domain name. And then once I get the domain name, then it will be a domain name that will redirect right to this site. So I'm going to do that. I'm trying to get that done tonight. Is what I'm going to try to do, is get the domain name. We've already got the domain email address. We got the toll-free number, the extension. We duplicated the sites, and all that type of stuff. So now I just got to get the domain name done. But as you can see here, this is the RBBS Just Learning Centers 3, Roman numeral 3. Okay. And this is her site, trademark owned and operated by Jen Williams. There it is right there. And as you all can see here, it has the same functions as our regular enrollment site. Now, from here, when she promotes her site, people can come onto her site and they can register for our vocational school. You just click. Here we go. Let's pull up the form now. Anybody that registers from her site, it's going to give her site credit for the registration. Okay. So when students register, it tells us which site they register on. Does that make sense for everybody? So if someone comes on here and they register and they go ahead and pay their $7,500 tuition for the vocational school, that money is going to go into her account. Why? Because let me show you what we're talking about here. This is what's going to happen. Let me go to my Square store. So we go and yes, it's going to have an items area, and her Square account is going to be set up exactly the same way. But she's got the items, the store, the whole 9 yards. Okay, and let me pull up the Square store here while I'm at it too. But this is where I keep all the items that I offer for the RBBS Logistics Learning Centers. Now, I'm going to show you all what the Square store looks like. This is what the Square store is going to look like when she gets her. There's some things that she has to do first. You have to get your business bank account set up. You have to get your articles of incorporation done and your business listed with your state. And once you've done that and got the EIN number, then we can set up her Square account and set up her Square store. So when this is what the Square store is going to look like. Okay, go over here to the items. But she's going to get the same exact Square store, but it's going to have her link up here. It's going to be to her Square store. So when people click on stuff to pay for this stuff, like here, the tuition for the vocational school, when they pay that, it's going to go directly into her Square account, not my Square account, because they're going to be paying for it from her Square store. Okay, does everybody see that? Same thing with the veterans enrollment, the individual enrollment platform, the corporate enrollment. All this stuff is going to be done on her Square store. So when they click on from her site, it's going to take them to her Square store. They're going to click and pay with their debit or credit card, and that money's going to go into her Square account, and then she has the ability to transfer that money to her very own bank account. And then at the end of each month, she's going to pull up her Square reports. Go here. And when she gets her Square account, she's going to be able to go into the reports area. And she's going to be able to pull up her reports for that month. Let's say if she can go here and she can do it by the month. Let's see here. Last month, she can go and pull up, let's say, the last month's earnings, as you can see here. And then she can say, okay, if she earned that much money that month, then she will owe me, depending on what percentage she is in that. If she's at the 95%, she will owe me 5% of that. If she was at the 90%, she will owe me 10% of that, and so on and so on and so on. Y'all see how that works?
Yes, sir.
All right. So that's what you're looking at from, when she goes in and she does her reports. She can generate the reports, and you can generate these, and you can download them as PDFs. If you want to, you can export them to a PDF form or an Excel file if you want to. Okay, so that's how the reports go. By her being able to generate the reports, she can go in and do that type of stuff and get it taken care of. And from that, each month is how you would come out and pay me my percentages at the last calendar day of each month. You pull your reports, and then you will basically, from your reports, know how much money you earned that month or that week or whatever the case may be that month, and then you can go ahead and process the payment to send me my royalty check. Because I then become an employee of the company. You all would be the owners. I become the employee. Now, where are we at so far? All right, so far with Ms. Jen Williams, we've gotten you everything except for your domain email address. And that's what I've got to create tonight in Inos. And this is where I go to create the domain emails from is Inos, Inos.com. I go to my my Inos site, my Inos page, and this is where I create the domain email addresses from. Okay, I've got several of them. So I log into them. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to log into the email. My bad. Let me get out of this. I need to go to the Inos site itself. Y'all give me a second. I keep getting them mixed up with the email. Let me get to the Inos. Not the email. I need the Inos site itself. I hope I'm going to the right one. They look the same. That's the web mail. All right, here we go. This is where I need to go. All right. This is where I go to, I go here, and I sign in. This is where I create all my emails, all my email accounts and web domains and things that I can get them here. This is where I go to create them. And tonight I've got to create your domain, which is going to be going to go here, and I will create a domain, and then I've got to attach it to your website. See all these different domains that I have, RBBStransport.com, shipwithRBBS.com, your RBBSJCBgroup.org. All these are different domain names that I've set up. So I'm going to basically be doing another domain name, right? I'm going to create another domain name for you, so I can then attach that to your website, so people would go in and they just click on, they type in your domain, and then bam, they go ahead and it goes right to your site. I hope I explained that right. Did I explain that right?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Okay. So this is where I go to make all this happen. So I've got to get that done tonight. I've already done your email address. I've already done your toll-free extension. All of our toll-free numbers are done in Grasshopper, which is going to be all of our toll-free numbers are done in Grasshopper. This is where I'm going to assign your toll-free extension. I click on my extensions, and here I've already got yours in here and set up already. You're 7005 Jen Williams right there. So there's your extension right there. So when someone calls up to the 866-973-6445 number, they dial extension 705, it comes right to your phone. I've already demonstrated that for you earlier today. I'm correct?
Correct.
Ms. Williams, you see that?
Correct.
All right, good. Hey, Ms. Caldwell, how you doing?
Hi, I apologize. I have to go to look at some facilities, so I'm sorry.
Okay. Look, I understand. It's okay. It's being recorded.
Are you recording this?
Yes, I am, ma'am. It's being recorded.
Thank you.
So you're ready to go back and watch it.
Okay, thank you. Hello, everyone. Okay. Hi, everyone.
That's Ms. Barbara Caldwell.
Hey, how's it going?
All right.
She's one of our other owners. On here tonight, we have Ms. Jen Williams, who's the owner, Ms. Tasha Washington, who's soon to become an owner, and Darren Stevens, which is going to be one of our owners too. And I've gotten several verbal confirmations from several other people who said that they want to become an owner as well. So we're growing pretty fast. Now, let's talk about the advantages of having different owners of the RBBS Logistics Center. Let me get out of this real quick. Get out of this stuff. Talk about the domains, the web pages. I'll leave that up. Hold up, was that Barbara Caldwell? Oh, that's the main one. We're gonna leave that up. We're gonna leave that up. We're gonna take that down. We're gonna take that down. Get out of that. We're gonna leave that up. We're gonna leave that up. Christian school, we're gonna take that down. We're gonna do take that down. And all right, let's talk about the advantages of having different owners of the RBBS Logistics and having more RBBS Logistics Center. All right. Now, when someone get out some of the stuff, when someone goes online, okay, and we well, first of all, let's go here. Let's go to Facebook. Let's go to groups on Facebook. All right, and I'm gonna show you all something. How they come? Oh, dating for truckers. Okay, that's another group, y'all. they got a dating for truckers group now on Facebook. All right. As you all can see here, we got different groups here on Facebook. Now, these are groups that I manage right here. Let's look at the groups that I manage. All right. As you can see here, a lot of groups that you all probably joined onto, you all didn't know that I actually own those groups. Like a lot of these freight groups, Six Figures, Working From Home Club. That's my group. I own that group. I'm trying to find something that's better. All Things CDL Uncensored. That's my group. Freight Brokers, Instructors and Trainers. I own that group. Social Media Load Board. I own that group. Of course, the RBBS Logistics Center CDL professionals, okay? Freight brokers versus truckers. What's another one here? Free dispatch and freight broker training videos. How to dispatch freight from home. All right, those are groups that I own. Now, these are groups that I've joined, you know, Data for Truckers, Dispatching Truckers, Dispatcher 101. So all these groups you want to, and can someone tell me what's the purpose of creating all these different groups within trucking about trucking and freight?
To attract more people to what we have to offer.
Exactly. What you want to do is you want
exposure.
Exactly. Exposure. And you want to be able to expose people to your marketing without them being aware that they have volunteered to be exposed to your marketing. So you create groups on Facebook, right? And you let them come in and voice their opinions too. They can post stuff on these groups too, like dispatching trucks, all right? People come in here and they post stuff on these groups, but I also have stuff that I post on these groups too. Why? Because, you know, you get people, so you get all types of people who are coming on posting stuff. And a lot of people, if you got a group that says Dispatcher 101, that kind of does what? That gives indication that what? It's a group for beginning dispatchers, right?
Yep.
And a lot of beginning dispatchers are asking questions like, did everyone take a training course? Or did some people learn, I guess you were trying to say on their own, but in their own, okay? Now, with that being said, that is someone basically who's saying, I need training. Is that not?
Yep, she is screaming it out loud.
Is that not?
She's screaming it out loud. I need help.
With 2 question marks.
Is that not is that not like a cry for help?
Big time.
And big time. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna sit there and listen to them crying for help, and you on a training platform? No, you gotta go there and you gotta post down here what you can offer. Now, here's how I do. All the stuff is not showing up here. I don't know what's going on with my internet here tonight. I've got my extension up, so it should be showing. But anyway, here's what I do. Okay. I start off by posting stuff like this right here. Just the YouTube channel. So give them something for free, right? Our YouTube channel is free, right? Give them something for free. Post that in there. Then after you give them that for free, then you let them know that we have training in the convenience of your own home. Our online platform will train you to earn 100K plus from home, dispatch and freight, and provide the online network to resource training to ensure your success. It also tells them what they get. You get access to more than 100 logos, access to 140,000 operator training videos, access to more than 19 million shippers, access to every registered owner operator in the United States, access to live training, access to our logistics library, and so on and so on and so on. Then you put your link down. And now in this case, when you all do this, this won't be my link. This will be your link to your RBBS Logistics Learning Center. So when they click on this, it's going to take them right over to your page, like it did here with mine. So instead of you putting my link in there, you're going to have your link in there because you're going to link your own page to that, right? And it's going to take them right over to where they can go and look at the different options, then they can sign up. Now, this group is full of stuff like this. Here's somebody else. How did you become a dispatcher? Is this not a target-rich environment?
Yeah, that's easy pickings.
Easy pickings. And I don't worry about the competition because no one else is offering what we offer. You see what everybody else is offer? I'm a former owner-operator that self-dispatched. Learned most of it from over a decade, and then just needed to fine-tune paperwork. Now, has he offered that person any solution?
Absolutely zero.
Exactly. Here's someone that said, I use Bell's dispatching. She offers a course that is at your own pace and the price is great. Okay. What did they offer? Okay, you told them about this place called Bell Dispatch. Right? All you know is that they offer a course and the price is great. You don't know if they have any tools, resources, or nothing, right?
Yeah, correct.
Now, here's this person is asking a question. What training courses are you all taking? Is it online? Now, guess what I'm going to do with that? What am I going to do with that?
Oh, we got to answer that.
Not only, but first of all, I'm going to do this, though. Check out this. Watch this. Let me show y'all something. What training course I'm going to reply to it. What's going on with this internet? It's just acting slow right now. Come on. I've got the full bar down here. I don't know why. They were doing some work out here because the internet was down this morning. That's why I didn't do the local report. But they were doing work on the fiber optics. And apparently, they screwed some stuff up. Because it's showing I've got my full bars, but it's taking forever. Y'all see that?
Oh, yeah, that is slow moving.
Yeah. I hate when they come out here to call themselves upgrading stuff, but all they do is make things worse. Let me see if I can pull it up again. All right. There's a thing that I posted there. There's some other stuff that I posted there. I do a lot of posting on the site, y'all, by the way. As you all can see, how do you become a dispatcher? All right. I want to find the one that just did. Oh, here's one I got a great response. I even got 2 sign-ups out of this when I posted this one. Someone came on and said, are any of you dispatching part-time? I'm a social worker, and I'm trying to understand how some maintain both careers. Thanks. Now, other people coming on here giving, advice about join us, ongoing training, blah, 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 they're not really even trying to answer a question. So I took the liberty to go ahead and answer a question. To be honest, this isn't really a part-time side hustle. Owner-operators are putting their financial health in your hands. You are responsible for the business operations of their truck. This is why I don't use the term or title dispatcher. Owner business manager is a more suitable title. Besides, if you take this business seriously, you'll earn more than your job can ever pay you. I've earned more than $500K over the last 3 years dispatching. I'm at $162K this year already. Calvin Butler, the RBBS Logistics Medicine. Now, not only did she appreciate that, but guess what? 6 other people like that answer. Because I took the time to actually answer her question, to address her concern. Did I not?
Sure did.
Now, in doing this, all 6 of these people went over and liked the RBBS Logistics Medicine, our page. 4 out of the 6 requested to be added to the RBBS Logistics Medicine Facebook group. 3 signed up. You all see how I use social media? Social media as is literally a target-rich environment. And you don't have to spend any money on marketing. These are like free leads, laid out, really. Are they not?
Yes, they are.
Now,
yeah, very, very easy.
Now, after she said thank you, right? Because remember, I didn't even try to even sell her anything up here. Did I not? I didn't put a link to our website or nothing. I just put in there obviously I'm just that. And I answered her question. Then she said thank you. And then I said, you're welcome. Feel free to view our How to Dispatch series compliments of the RBBS Logistics Medicine. Then I put a link to what? Our YouTube playlist on the How to Dispatch series. I guarantee you no other training platform was willing to give her free free training videos on how to dispatch. Right?
Correct.
And do you think she's the only one who's looking at that on that reply? No, the other 6 people like that, they're looking at it too. And probably countless of others who didn't take the time to even click like. I'm on it.
Oh yeah, those folks are creeping on the board. Trust, they're looking at everything.
Exactly. So that means they're going over and they're doing what? Watching the videos, which is how we got 5,260 views on this playlist. You see what I'm saying? So these are ways that us as owners, how we are able to gain access to this free marketing. And look, once you tap into this stuff, you know how to access this stuff, making money on this side of the field has become so easy that it's not even funny. It becomes very easy because you got people who are begging for help. They are literally begging you for help. It's like you had a therapy session and they are crying out for help on these social media pages. I mean, this is, and look, this is just one person after another. How do you become a dispatcher? you know, it's just one thing after another. You just go through here and you just, sometimes I just spend a night just going through here and just responding to people who are crying out for help. I just go through here and I just cherry pick. Like, yeah, hello. Oh, okay. They don't want to point me to a class. Oh my God.
That's way too easy.
And there I am.
Here to help you out.
You don't want to point me to a class, right? Feel free to watch our How to Dispatch training series for free. How many people do you think saw that? Hold up. We got free training video? How many people saw that and then probably clicked on that and went to our YouTube channel? Now, some other dispatch trainers and platforms out there probably say, well, he's crazy for giving away all his stuff free. No, we are not, because remember, our goal is not to sell the training. That's what everyone else does. Everyone else sells training, right? We give away training, right? Don't we?
Yes.
But if you want access to the tools and the resources that are featured in all our training videos, access to the more than 100 load boards, access to more than 19 billion plus shippers, access to every registered owner operator in the country, access to broker locators sites and owner operator locator, access to the documents, contracts, agreement form, everything you need to run your dispatch run, access to our logistics library, access to our network. That's what people pay for. Why? Because that stuff saves them on average $300 to $600 per month. Ms. Marshall, how much money have we saved you by you being a part of our platform and having all your people trained by us and all your people using our tools and resources?
I can't say the exact number, but I will say hundreds. Yeah, definitely. Just running a company by itself is enough. So having, someone to outsource something to, takes weight off of our shoulders as business owners. And, having a very seasoned professional trainer like you that knows what he's talking about, and takes the time to give you genuine information is like gold, it doesn't get any better than that. So
look. Our platform is popular not because it's a training platform. Yes, we have great training. But that's not what people pay for. We give away training every single week, do we not? Every week we give away training.
Yes.
I come on, starting to come back, and I'm starting back to do it this month, but I come on 6 o'clock in the morning and give away free flight. Who knows that?
Right.
But I'm not. But I'm not doing it just because I'm a charitable person. I'm doing it because I'm showing people. In doing that, I am showcasing what? Our back office tools and resources, the tools and stuff that I use to find this dedicated freight. The load board that I'm on, this is that. And then when people realize, hold on. Did he just say his students get free access to these load boards? Did he just say his students get free access to these 19 million plus shippers? Did he just say his students get free access to hold up? So then people try to go to our what? Our back office site and try to log in. Do they not, Darren? They try to log in. Then they go here. Now I'm showing y'all all the different levels of how we generate, where's my dispatch network? Here right here. Now I'm showing y'all the different levels here. Because when people start seeing our free videos, they're going into this and that, and they see the free video, this is what happens. They come here, because this is our monitoring site for our back office tools and resources, the dispatchers network. That's where people go to log in, get access to the back office tools and resources, right? Check this out. Let me go to contacts, go to members. Let's go to pending members. I'm gonna show y'all just how many people try to get into our site. These are people who have actually tried to access our site, but they are not subscription paying members. Okay. These are people who have tried to get into our site, but they are not subscription paying members. And you see the dates on here on when they try to get into the site. Y'all see what I'm saying? So what happens when these people come to the site and they're looking to get in, but they can't get in? What happens?
Send them a link.
I send them a little message here. I come on here and I send them a message and let them know. Come on, what's wrong with my? Why does this thing keep bouncing around? What is wrong with this? Do y'all see that? It keeps bouncing back for some reason. I don't know what's going on with my internet.
Yeah, your internet is not cooperating.
Yeah, it's been going crazy since they did the work on it this morning. They were doing some fiber optic work out here in the neighborhood, and the whole neighborhood, the internet was down for everybody. And it's been acting up ever since then. Let me try this person. All right, pending, go to inbox. It keeps jumping back off. I hate it when they do work out here and it keeps jumping back over, but it's not. I don't know what's going on with it. All right, there's Benny. All right, these are the new ones that you see here, pending. Inbox. All right, but let me just go straight to the inbox and see what happens. So this is just really just kind of. Let me go to my contacts. See what's going on there, because this is just kind of ridiculous what it's doing right now. I don't know why I do this. Let me do this. All right. That was a day ago. Warren, that was a day ago. But all right, these are people who have requested access to the site. And you can see here, people come here all the time and they're requesting access. Now I'm gonna try to click on it and see if I can go through it now from there. Still taking it right over to this thing right here. All right, there we go. Finally, it gave me an inbox. All right. So as you can see here, when people come on and they try to get into the back office site, I send them this. Okay, back office on request, and these are all automated. They're already in here. And here I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's up here. I can just click down here on save replies, and you all will be able to do the same thing. Because for your week's back office site, because it goes with the website that I duplicated for you all have a week's back office site too, okay? Where you can go in and see whoever comes onto your site, and you have these different things in here that you can create. And see, I create all these things right here. All right, this one says what? Enrollment. And see, I just click on it, and then it pops up, and it just says, enrollment in this area is restricted and only accessible to students enrolled in the RBBS for Distance Learning Center, consulting and training platform, and members of the RBBS National Dispatchers Network. We have no records of your enrollment with the email address you have provided. Please provide the email associated with the enrollment and your name for verification. If not enrolled and you wish to access our tools and resources area, you will need to enroll into our platform program. Enrollment is still $349.95. And there's the enrollment link. You get it to them right there. Then it says access denied. Y'all see that?
Straight and to the point.
Straight to the point. So I send that, and all they got to do is click on that, and then they can go over and enroll. And when you all do this, you all have the same thing, but you have your link in there. When they click on that, it'll take them right over to where they can enroll under your store. So y'all see how we generate sign up, how everything kind of leads into something else? Because our YouTube channel, people say that, okay, wait, that's dumb to give away your YouTube video. No, it's not, because our YouTube, these free YouTube videos are generating the prospects coming over to our Wix site. Because people see what we're doing in the YouTube video, and yes, they'll look at the training, but they'll also get exposed to what? Our tools and resources. Do they not?
Yes, they do.
Do you all know how many people call me up or send me a message or somehow or send me something on YouTube? They send me something on YouTube in these messages, and they're asking me stuff like, what longboard is that you're using? Because they see what we are doing on the longboard there, and they're asking, what longboards you're using, right? Like, see, these are a bunch of people who come onto our site and they ask a question like this lady right here. I was doing Raycons and BOL. This person came up and says, hello, my husband does hot shot for automobiles. I'm trying to encourage him to haul freight. Are there more loads with the freight hauler? And you engage these people because these are prospects. These are people who are showing a genuine interest in what you are doing. And I answered her, auto hauling is better for hot shots, in my opinion, but it wouldn't hurt you all, bottom line, to add regular flatbed loads. Got more down here. Now, if he switches to a full-size semi, there's a lot more freight. And then she says, thank you, and so on and so on. And this person has sent me other stuff and expressed interest in taking the training platform. And it's just a matter of time before she signs up. Y'all see how this works out? There is so much interest and so many, there's so much business here to be gained, as you all can see. Now imagine having not just one RBBS, but just Learn Center YouTube channel. Just imagine that. Imagine having 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 channels. One owned by Miss Jen Williams, one owned by Darren Stevens, one owned by Tasha Washington, one owned by Barbara Caldwell, one owned by Blase. All y'all doing different things as far as within the logistics industry. All of us may not be doing training. Some of us may be doing like a red table talk type deal. Some of us may be doing like a podcast type deal. Some of us may be doing, I'm sure you all have ideas. Right?
Oh, yes.
I'm sure you have ideas. I mean, some of you all may want to do something like women in trucking, women in freight dispatch. You know, the possibilities are endless. But the main point is this. Why would someone want to go and join ABC dispatch training that only has one YouTube channel and they won't even share all their videos with them? They want you to pay for the videos. When they can join the RBBS Logistics Learning Centers and get access to all of our trainings by just joining the platform one time. It's like getting 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 platforms in one. Right?
Yes, absolutely.
Now, how does that benefit all of us? Why? Because it's the name RBBS Logistics Learning Center. And my 8,400 subscribers are probably going to come over and subscribe to Ms. Tasha Washington's channel, Darren Stevens' channel, Jen Williams' channel, Barbara Caldwell's channel, right?
Right. Yeah, because they want to see what we're doing and what we're up to.
Exactly. So they're already hooked on the RBBS Logistics Learning Center. So now they want to go over and see what's going on with the other RBBS Logistics Learning Center. It's not costing them anything, right?
Right.
But even though it's not costing them anything, is it still paying us?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Because it's YouTube. Once you all get, I think 1,000 subscribers. Took me a year and a half to get that many, by the way, y'all. But you all should be able to get that in a couple of months. Why? Because my 8,400 plus subscribers are going to come right over and subscribe to you all. So you all should get that 1,000 subscriber mark pretty quickly. You know, then what's left for you to do after that is just continue to generate content. Because if you get enough content to where you get enough views, then you get off of what? Ad revenue. You get offered ad revenue. And that's where these free videos, they become anything but free. Yeah, they're free for people to watch, but they're generating money for you. Right?
Yes, sir.
They start generating money for you. And as you can see here, my ad revenue has dropped off quite a bit because I need to start by doing more content video. Actually, it's going back up a little bit because another day it was all the way down to $99 per video. Now it's kind of creeped back up a little bit, $103.92. So I'm going back in the right direction. When I start back doing these my load board reports every morning, it will go even further up because I'll be doing content every morning. See what I'm saying? So now, averaging $103.92 per video every 28 days. Now, I've got more than 400. I've got more than 400 monetized videos. Show y'all what I'm talking about here. I got more than 400 monetized videos. I was trying to figure out how I can show you all what my video count is. I think I'm gonna have to log out of my account and then go to it as a business. Oh, no, that's the views. Of course, I get more than 404,000 views. Okay, so it's a lot of views, a lot of videos. Let me log out of this real quick and then go to the channel. Because if I log out of it and then go to the channel, I think it shows the the number of videos. See, the RBBS Logistics Learning Center. You come to it as a visitor. Yeah, see right there? It shows
there it
you
is,
right
458.
458 videos. Yeah, you have to do it as a visitor to see how many videos I have. Because I was logged in. I guess they assume I should know how many videos I have. but you know, but imagine all of these viewers coming over and watching your videos, right? And you're creating videos, even though it seems like this is just free videos, but it's not anything but free because these videos have ads on them. You know, if someone comes in and, and they watch, one of these videos, you got a bunch of ads. Like when you first turn on the video, there's an ad right here. Right? By watching this ad, I'm getting paid 55 to the average just by watching the entire ad. How many people come on here and watch the entire ad? A lot. Now, you get X amount of money just by the ad running this course. If someone clicks on this ad, that's even more money. If someone signs up for something from that click on that ad, that's even more money. Y'all starting to see how that works? Y'all starting to see how that works now?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I see.
Look, there's another ad. The reason why I got 2 ads back to back, because this video is more than what? It's more than, I think it's more than 2 hours long. Like an hour, 2 hours, and some odd minutes, something like this and that. Because they allow up to 3, I think, 15 to 30-second ads per 15 minutes of video. You see what I'm saying? So
No,
that's
that
why
one's
my
only
videos
22
are long.
minutes.
That's why, yeah. But
now that one's
exactly.
only 22 minutes. Yeah.
So it's probably got those 2, and it's probably got another ad somewhere in here. Let me go through that timeline here. It's got another ad in here somewhere though that's going to pick up at 15 minutes, 10 minutes. Somewhere here, there's going to be another ad. If I go past, if I try to skip past 15 minutes, there should be another ad in here somewhere. Probably just got to let it play out, and it'll eventually run into another ad. But
I think they put both of the ads in the beginning.
Yeah,
on this one.
But the ad revenue is where it's at. That's where the money's at. Because let me show y'all what this really looks like. Okay, all right. I got about 400. Let's just say 400 and what is about 440 videos, whatever it was.
It was 458.
All right, so let's just say 458 videos, and it was about $103 per video. And I get 55% of that. But I get 55% of the ad revenue. This is how it calculates out. So, my little Google check be looking good. Look, y'all, when you all start doing this side of the business, that YouTube money hits different. That YouTube money hits real different, y'all. Hear me when I tell y'all this, that YouTube money hits different. Okay? So now you all starting to see the value of all of us having the same name, the RBBS Logistics Learning Center, and creating our own separate channels. And you see the value in making your videos free. Right?
Right. Yes, sir.
Okay. While you got these other training platforms that want to charge you to watch the video, want to charge you to see the whole class, they want to charge you to do all the other stuff, they are missing the point. They're letting their greed outweigh their business sense and their business savvy. Okay? They have shorter videos. Let's just look up some freight broker trainers. for dispatch trainers. Let's look for some dispatch. This is what people look for. You know, they go to Google and stuff. They don't look for the RBBS. They go in and they look for dispatch trainers, freight broker trainers, and stuff like that. All right. You see a lot of short video, 28 minutes, 17 minutes. Here's someone who got an hour trucking terminology that every truck dispatcher must know. Here's someone who's kind of smart. They got an hour and 9 minutes, 20 minutes, 3 minutes. Y'all see what I'm talking about? 19 minutes, 24 minutes, 15 minutes, right? And if you want to get like the full stuff, they're gonna want you to, pay for stuff. Now, this person here has got it right. How do I know? Because this person is the person that I train. Y'all want to know how I recognize the people that I train?
Because they're using the same formula you're using.
Yeah. That right there is Charles Money. I guarantee you. That's who that is. Excellence Logistics. Excellence Logistics Learning Center. I helped him set up his training platform. I gave him his start. Okay. So, he understands, the business. Okay. So he puts longer videos up, just like I do, but he has a lot of short videos too. But he understands the business. Okay. So I can spot the people that I train when they come on here and they do the YouTube stuff and this and that. Now, what we are doing though is by becoming connected on all owners of the RBBS Logistics Learning Center, we are going to be using the algorithm in our favor. Does everybody see that?
Yes.
It's going to help propel each one of you all to get to that subscription number faster, get to the video views faster. We're going to be helping to fuel our own success. Because instead of someone coming in and say, okay, why would I join this one, Logistics Learning Center when I can join this one over here and they got 9 different trainers, 9 different mentors, 9 different YouTube channels, 9 different training platforms. Whoa, okay. I know my login. There we go. You got all these different, training platforms and stuff that I can access on different nights and different times and stuff. And I only had to pay one enrollment fee and pay my one monthly subscription fee, my little $39.95 per month. You see how that's going to help us corner the market?
Oh, yeah.
No. Now, next week, I'm going to talk more on the vocational school, but we need to go over. I've got the website that we need to go to submit the application for the Florida accreditation. And this week, I'm going to work on trying to find the accreditation sites to different states. You all, the task I want you all to do is find the vocational school accreditation sites where you go within your state and what site you go to submit those, to submit our stuff for the accreditation. If you want to know what you need to submit, simply go right to our vocational school site. It's all right here. Okay, the executive summary and the course schedule. This is what they're going to be looking for. Okay, if you have any questions about it, give me a call and we'll go through it together. But you can go through here and you can download the PDF for the executive summary. Download it, and then you can pull it right up. Okay? And then you can submit this executive summary to them. Okay? So that's how it's laid out. It's all about, you know, who we are, the vocational school, how we're set up, where where we get our numbers from. I got the source material. All they get, you click on this stuff, takes you right to the source material. Okay, it's very well laid out. We have that, and we have the course schedule. If they want to know what we are teaching, okay, they can click. You can click here to open up the external documents and download it. There it is, right there. This is the course schedule from day one. Takes you right through it. Everything that we'll be teaching. This is what you're going to need to submit to them for them to make a decision to get us accredited. All right? Everybody got that?
Yep, sounds good.
Okay, so you can get it right here from the website. If you want to give them the link to the website, give them the link to the website. If they want you to send them a PDF, you can pull up and send them a PDF. Okay? But also give them the link to the website too, so then they get to actually go in to see everything. They can go in and see, okay, well, oh shit, he can register for career training. They can, they got financial aid packages. Okay, let's click on that, see what that is. See what the financial aid does. Oh, okay. See how much you qualify for. Apply for financing. RBBS just learn a service. Okay, cool. Cool. You're going to apply for financing, click that, see what happens. You're going to apply for, oh, there's a form that you fill out. Loans up to $200,000. Okay. You see what I'm saying? So I think we should have everything we need to justify us being accredited. If they want to know about the consortium of hiring partners, Darren, I got to get your site on here and some other sites on here too. Go ahead and click on some of the people who have already committed to hiring people who finish our course. Okay? And tells them that all of our—
What did you say, Calvin?
I've got to get your site, DGR Logistics, on here as one of the hiring partners and the trainers.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. So I got your website address, so I'll get it done probably hopefully this week.
Okay.
As y'all can see, this is why I need more owners, because I'm doing so much. I'm doing so much. Literally, I have 100 things to do every single day when it comes to the RBBS, which is another thing. But that's a good thing though, because that means that we are popular, we are busy, we are making money, and this is literally a gold mine. It really is, and it's something that you all get to have control of. It's not something that I control. You all will have 100% control over the success of your RBBS Logistics Learning Center. And isn't that a great feeling? Your success won't depend on me, because I've already done my part in creating the brand and making it a popular platform. Now you got to do is just take your RBBS Logistics Learning Center and promote. And then if you want to create your own sub brand, that's just going to be even more money. Okay, so all right.
So how many states do we have?
So far, you can do this in any state. I mean, there is no boundaries as far as what you can do in what states. Now, how many owners? Are you asking how many owners do we have from different states?
Yeah. What states are they from?
Let's see. Darren is here in Florida, like me. Okay. Mm-hmm. You're in Illinois, correct?
Correct.
Ms. Williams is in—
I'm in Maryland.
Maryland. Tasha Washington, you were where?
Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City. So we've got a little spread out right now, and as we get more people, we'll get even more. And the state thing is only going to come into play if and when you all get to the point you decide you want to create an actual RBBS Logistics Learning Center vocational school in your state. a physical location like we have in Tallahassee. You see what I'm saying? That's when that will come into play. That's why it behooves people, if they're from the state that hasn't been done yet, to get in as early as possible. Right? But it really doesn't matter though. It really doesn't matter because if someone else puts an RBBS, a physical location in Maryland, does that not help Miss Jane Williams also too? Because the students, because remember, them having put that in does not hinder Miss Jane Williams from registering students for that vocational school, right?
No, right, exactly.
Right. So don't look at other owners as competition because they're not. We are all here to benefit each other. Because what someone else gets accomplished, it goes for the entire RBBS Logistics Learning Center. That's the beauty of how we are set up. Does everybody understand that?
Absolutely. And when you put great minds together, you come up with master plans.
Exactly. We are not each other's competition.
Not at all.
We are creating mega competition for people who are outside of the RBBS Logistics Learning Center. Okay? Because by us being part of the same company, we are not competing against each other. Because whatever one person does and gets accomplished within the RBBS Logistics Learning Center, it filters down and benefits everybody who owns an RBBS Logistics Learning Center. It's like the YouTube thing. You know, we're all sharing each other's videos, but the person who originated that content gets credit for the views, but the people who are sharing it also gets part of the algorithm on the length of time that people stay on their channel. You see how that works? Because the algorithm is not one dimensional. There's hundreds of different things that generate the ad revenue for the algorithm. So a major thing might be the direct video views. Okay, yeah, great. But if I'm sharing your videos on my channel, you're getting the direct video view count, but I am getting the time that people are spending on my channel. You see how that works? And vice versa. If you're sharing my videos on your channel, I'm getting the direct video count, but you're getting credit for the time that people spend on your channel.
So it's like twofold.
Well, there's more than twofold. It's like 100-fold because you got 100 different. You got 100 different parts to the algorithm. There's a whole bunch of different things that goes into the analytics. Let me show you all what I'm talking about. Manage video, let's go to analytics. You got a whole bunch of different things that's being taken into account here. All right. You got views, you got watch time, you got subscribers, you got all these different things that are going on at the same time. You got the content, okay? All this stuff is going on at the same time. Okay, browse features, external, YouTube search, channel pages, direct or unknown, others, whole bunch of other stuff down here. That go see all these different things that determine what you got. The impressions, you got channel pages, YouTube search, suggested videos, playlist pages. You got all this stuff that plays a part in determining what your ad revenue is. Even all the way up to traffic source, geography, different cities, viewer ages, viewer gender, the dates that they view on, revenue sources, subscription status, subscription source, content type, and even more. All this other stuff. I mean, you see all this stuff? This stuff is not one or two dimensional. This is hundreds, probably thousands of different things that go into play. But because we have so many different RBBS legislators, we get to work all those things in our favor. Does everybody see that now?
Yep.
Because we no longer become just one person, one channel that's having to generate content that is stimulating and activating the algorithm. We now become, right now, we will become what? 1, 2, 3, 4 channels. Later on, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 channels. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 channels. And the more channels that we add to the RBBS medicine, the more of the algorithm that works in our favor.
True. Very true.
And it's the same thing with our business setup. Don't ever look at another RBBS logistics learning center as competition. No. They're an ally. They're a benefit. They're an addition to your own. They're not competition. Because if they sign up subscription members, aren't those subscription members going to be tuned into your live training too? Aren't those subscription members going to be, even though you didn't get the subscription money, you're going to be getting the money from the YouTube views. You're going to get in on the money from them logging on and spending time on your channel and watching your video, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
When you, oh my God, when you really sit down and think about this, I mean, really get in depth on it, there's no way we can lose.
I think we need a flow chart with the money. I can see the classes go this way.
Yeah, look.
YouTube go like this and all the flips.
Well, maybe you should work on that.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, I mean, you're on order now, so yeah, let's come up with some stuff. You know, let's help each other out because I've got a lot of stuff that I'm trying to do right now. But that would be a good idea, though. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, but the YouTube stuff is highly complicated, you know, algorithm. And I couldn't begin to sit here and figure out all the algorithms, but just know that doing it by ourselves separately will never be able to compete with what we are proposing and doing together. Okay?
Well, that's all okay, because what we have to understand is we're one part of a unit. And once somebody buys or subscribes into it, they can go to any location they want.
Exactly.
And because of that, you know, there's the different streams. And so it's not like when you get a person, you're going to get everything that they do. You may get some of what they do and somebody else will get something of what they do, because we'll all be offering similar but different things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, where's the check?
and we will be offering something that no other training platform is offering. Diversity, options, and choices. All for the same price. Right? Joining the RBBS Logistics Learning Centers with that $349.95 and that $39 a month is like joining 15, 20 different training platforms.
Yeah, they better get in now because that price might go up. Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Y'all see what I'm saying? It literally becomes like joining 15 different training platforms. Because you're going to have different trainers, different personalities, different perspectives, different characteristics. Everybody's got their own little, that they put into something. You see what I'm saying? People gonna come on like, man, I like Calvin Trainer, but boy, that Jen Williams, boy. I like
I'm telling you, that's what they're gonna say. That girl's on fire.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, I like Jen Williams too, but I'm telling you, boy, Tasha, oh, still beats. You know. Oh man, did you see all the guests that Miss Barbara Caldwell had on her channel? Oh, did you see what Darren was? Man.
Yeah, it's all about variety. It's all about variety. Because everyone you know, has their thing. You know, I don't have what Miss Caldwell has. I don't have what Darren has. He doesn't have what I have, and vice versa. So
and people are not gonna have to pay a different platform to have all these different aspects. They just pay one platform, no enrollment, 1 month of subscription, and they get access to all of that. Why? Because by giving them access to all of us like that, we are working the algorithm. We are working the algorithm. That's what it's all about, the algorithm, working the algorithm. Because remember, our revenue stems from more than just the enrollment. Y'all see that now?
Oh yeah, there's several ways to monetize this now.
Oh, all right, look.
You haven't even got me started.
Yeah, look, I gotta call it for the night. Look. We're back here next Monday night. Okay. I'm gonna be going over. I'm gonna be bringing to the table next Monday night the stuff about the accreditations and stuff, and you all work on what you want to work on and bring to the table. Different, ideas. So that's what we're here for. We're all owners here. We're all owners here. Okay. There are no students here. We are owners. Okay. The owners of the RBBS. We just mentioned. Miss Caldwell, I've got to get your monthly subscription thing canceled out. All of you who are owners, you all would no longer be having to pay a monthly subscription to the training platform, because why are you paying monthly subscription to a training platform that you own? Makes no sense, right? So I'll get in and cancel those. All right, that's gonna do it for tonight. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for joining me.
Thank you and congratulations, everybody.
Oh yes. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be so much fun.
Let's go out here and make a whole lot of noise.
Yeah. All right. Get those things over to me on the owners that you all need to get, so we can go ahead and push forward with your store and your your Square account, so we can go ahead and get you all up and running so you can start promoting. I'm gonna try and finish up those domain addresses. I've got the email addresses that I'm sending out to the rest of you all and stuff like that. So we'll get that done. I'm trying to get that done tonight. All right, everybody. Thank you all. I appreciate y'all. If y'all want to join me tomorrow morning at 6 a.m., I'll be here for the low board report. All right, everybody.
No, thank you, but have a good night.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good one.